Photos from the set of Superman had revealed that James Gunn just seems to get it. He seems to understand what a lot of people have been asking for, and they're going to deliver. So let's talk about a moment from All-Star Superman. So what we are talking about today is peak Superman moment from the comics. No, we're not talking about Superman fighting and destroying buildings and his enemies. We're talking about the moments that make Superman Superman. And in All-Star Superman, and I don't want to spoil it, I highly suggest you go read it for yourself. There's a very touching moment where Superman is really facing a moment of morality and questioning existence and life and how he is Superman and what humans have to go through. And one of the dying wishes is that somebody wants to go see the pyramids, but they can't. They're literally about to pass away. So what does Superman do? Superman has a little downtime, so he decides to take this bus and fly to Egypt and make sure that the dying person sees their final wish. A quintessential Superman moment for the ages. It is Superman at his core. This is the reason that many of us love Superman. This is the reason many of us have spent great amounts of money getting really authentic outfits so we can go visit hospitals and children and do charity events and work with Make-A-Wish Foundation, which if you guys have been following me on this channel for a while know I do these things. And I don't publicly talk about them anymore or just put it out there because it doesn't matter, right? You guys know I do it, and that's a thing. And I love doing it. And it's moments like this in the comics and putting it in film and mentioning it that's so important. And on the set of Superman, we see that they are doing things like this. And there's all sorts of papers out there of the Daily Planet talking about all these great things that Superman's done in this universe, and this is just another one of them that's in the film. How awesome is that? We're gonna get Superman, and he takes these little moments out of his life to do things like this. Like the most basic Superman thing. It reminds me of like why I became a Superman fan when I started reading the comics, because I wasn't a fan of his just based on the films and the TV shows. I always felt like there was something missing. In the comics, this was it. And the fact that they're taking this moment from All-Star Superman and putting it in here, perfect. I can't stress enough how much I love that James Gunn understands Superman.